Tafipo ba won yi, ìyàwó la ń gbé o.
Mo tún gbé yín sí speaker, ẹ tún orin yẹn kọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kí lè gbọ́.
Kí la mi ṣe èèbà? Tafipo ba won yi o, ìyàwó la ń gbé o.
Ẹ kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kí n gbọ́.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àgbálẹ̀ léyìí ẹ̀wẹ̀ so.
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ so.
Ìyálé léyìí ẹ̀wẹ̀ so.
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ so.
Òdòdó kan ń bẹ lágbà láta fẹ́ já.
Okay.
Òdòdó kan ń bẹ lágbà láta fẹ́ já.
Okay.
Ọmọdé yìí dára púpọ̀ òun àmúṣayá. Màkíyà yìí dára púpọ̀ ojú rẹ̀ wà nílé. Balẹ̀ léyìí ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. That's the purpose of our visit.
Many thanks for staying with us on this segment of the conversation. You can see that we started this segment with a male no, I don't want to use that word. Let me use alaga. Yeah. Because from that short clip, you'd say that he was the one, you know, anchoring like a wedding, Yoruba traditional wedding. And guess who it is? Yes, guess who it is? His name is Olawale Hassan, aka Akomo Ade. He's a broadcast journalist and we'll be discussing life of a Lagosian in the diaspora. You're welcome. Olawale, good morning. Good morning, Olawale.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. We just saw you in action. Please, can you tell us what that was all about? Can you hear us? Olawale? No, you can't hear us.
Network.
Oh, network issues. Anyway, with Olawale Hassan, also known as Akomo Ade, we're about to start the conversation on life of a Lagosian in the diaspora as a broadcast journalist and, you know, someone very versatile in the area of communications. We hope, you know, we get back to him very soon. You know, these days when I see male alaga, I find it very, very interesting. And again, they even handle, you know, such events very, very well.
They do it well, yes, they do. You know, I think we've had one on the show here. I remember
last year. We had him.
Yeah,
yes, I remember him. Yes.
And he even sings too.
He sings,
yeah. We had one on the show last year. But again, today's conversation will be very interesting because I hope to find out what his perception was like about living abroad and then what it was like when he got there. So that's like my imagination versus what my eyes is seeing.
Yeah, and as a broadcast journalist, was he doing this here before he left, or you know, there's so many questions we have for him, and what even really triggered him, you know, to leave? I heard he's a proper omweko for Mushin. I want to know what triggered his leaving Nigeria, as in Lagos, for London, you know, and so many other questions, and how, you know, work life is, how life is generally, and how does it compare to what we have in Lagos? Doesn't he miss the what we like calling the organized chaos? That's the word. The organized chaos in Lagos. Does he miss it?
What are the things that he really, really, really can't forget about Lagos? What are the things that he wish he could have even over there in the diaspora? Those are the questions we have. We have a lot of questions for him, but we are hoping that our network would be able to allow us have this beautiful conversation. But we'll go on a short break. When we return, Olawale will be here with us.
Hopefully.
Stay with us. Thank you for staying tuned. It is still the conversation. And yes, we are discussing life of a Lagosian in the diaspora. And we have with us Olawale Hassan. He is a broadcast journalist and he's also known as Akomoade. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
All right. I'm doing well. All right, so just before we went on that break, we saw a video of you doing the Alaga duty. So can you just take us through what inspired you to do that?
Well, thank you very much. It's indeed a great homecoming for me. In fact, I feel like being back home in Lagos.
Aww.
Yes, and the distance between Lagos to London is very short. It's getting shorter than ever. What actually prompted that was the fact that if it's something you've always been exposed to, if something you've always enjoyed, and more so is because it's something that fetches you some, you know now,
So
if
extra.
you can get some things from it. Of course, you'll be tempted to come on, go ahead and do it. I've always been an anchor for events, done a bit of stand-up. I'm not a comedian, but I do say things which some people find funny. So I enjoy it. And as I said earlier, it's part of the job of a presenter to also entertain people, educate them, engage them, make sure that there's continuity from one event into the other. And if you compare that with what an Alaga does, more so because I'm someone who identifies strongly with our culture. So I think I fit into it. Round peg in a round hole.
The round hole. Okay, as a proper Omoeko, you know, what triggered your leaving Lagos for London? I said, as a proper Omoeko, can you hear me, Wale? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Okay.
I think Joy will do most of the
so
most of the talking here.
I'll do the interpretation.
Okay.
As a proper Omoeko, what triggered your leaving Lagos for London?
Well, you're asking what informed my leaving Lagos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was in 2012. I saw the opportunity, the need for me to improve myself academically.
Okay.
And I thought studying, I had my master's in language and literature, but my practice had always been in media broadcast. And I thought having a proper or a specific qualification in media broadcasts will also help my growth in the industry. That's why I decided, and also I wanted to also spend some time with my young family. My family had always been living in the United Kingdom just before my leaving work in Lagos. So I sought and got admitted to study media and communication at Goldsmiths University, London, here. And well, one thing led to the other. I noticed that if I should live too far away from my family, I'll end up becoming a stranger in my own home. And I thought, why not improve myself? Why not live my life? And so be it. It's a home away from home for me.
Okay, would you say that Lagos prepared you for your life outside Nigeria now?
I am really struggling to hear you. I can hear Omoibo.
Okay. I think she would.
Okay, so she said that, are you saying that Lagos strongly prepared you for life outside in the UK?
Definitely. Lagos. Lagos. Don't bring that to. Now you're saying that any tó bá dẹ́kun tí ò bá gbọ́n tó bá lọ sí America ọmọgọ́ni If you should live in Lagos and you are not able to catch up with the trend without being wise, definitely you are moron wherever you go. So, in essence, Lagos has prepared me adequately well for all the struggles, all the opportunities that you can ever imagine. I was born and brought up in Odiolowo. Odiolowo, probably that is maybe not too popular, but you know Mushin.
Odiolowo is
we know
popular.
Odiolowo Ojuwoye.
So it's in between Surulere and the proper Mushin. So if you want the gentility in a man, you will find it in anybody brought up in that area, because we are close to Surulere. Surulere is, the easy, softy life, and the Mushin is the core. So if you want the core, if the demands of the situation is asking for the toughness in you, of course, you have it balanced. Biology.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now let's take us back memory lane. What was growing up like?
Growing up had always been very, very interesting. It came with its challenges. It's not what we have nowadays. Don't let me sound like one old man, but sincerely speaking, the freedom, the kind of joy, the safety, the security that we enjoyed while growing up. I was born in the very late 60s, very, very late 60s, just immediately after as the Civil War was ending. I was born 69. So you have a clear understanding of who is talking. But sincerely, the kind of, you can move from one house to the other to play. We watch TV here and there on the streets. We played football on the streets. We did a lot of things. We went to Ilekeu, that's my Barikas for the Muslims. We also, despite the fact that I was born a Muslim, I brought up a Muslim, I had a lot of friends who are Christians. And we go to the churches, watch them, I know a lot of songs, Christian songs. I attended the Catholic primary school. All these are the kind of things that we don't really have much of it anymore. We had people on the streets who are into nasty things too, but notwithstanding, every parent will play the role of your parent. It takes a village to bring up a child. That is what is missing now. And it's so really disturbing. We were taught then that you need to face your studies. You need to also remember the child of whom you are. I don't know if we still have much of that nowadays. Growing up is interesting. It prepared us for what we are experiencing today. The only question is, how well are we handing over those values to our own children?
Okay, going back to life of a Lagosian in the diaspora now, are there any aspects of Lagosian life that you find yourself missing the most? Be it food, be it family, be it spontaneity?
I don't know if it's me or your microphone.
Okay, maybe it's my microphone.
Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so she says that doing a comparison now, I hope I'm getting it right.
Yes, is there anything, what aspects of a Lagosian life, does he miss right now?
So what aspect of a Lagosian life do you miss when you look at Lagos and then living in the UK?
You can take a man out of a village, but would you be able to take the village out of a man? You won't compare Lagos with anywhere. No. Don't do that. Oh, I miss Lagos. Every inch, every experience of Lagos, you won't compare. But of course, we do have, some
A bit of similarities.
a few things.
Okay.
A few things that we can compare. So it's okay if this is not available. Let's hope I'll be able to, replace it with this. For example, we do have eateries here. And when I say eateries, I'm not talking of those ones. I'm talking of bookers here. We do have bookers. For those of us who are always on the street, we have a nice bookers where you have home cooking.
Nigerian food.
We do have them a lot. I don't want to be mentioning names, otherwise I'll be advertising for them, and I'm not being paid for that. I wouldn't want to be charged by the station. But we do have a lot in areas such as Peckham. You have nice ones there. When you go to Woolwich, you have a lot of nice home cooking. They are eateries, but the kind of asaro, you have ayamashi, rice of fada. You don't miss it. You have iyo. Iyo is not pounded yam. Iyo is not pounded. To me, I say iyo is iyo. You have it. The only
what is pounded
concern
yam?
is that
No, iyo is not poundo.
iyo is not pounded. Iyo is iyo. Iyo is iyo.
Iyo.
Yes,
Okay.
in your-
When we start calling, when we start giving names, how would you call what's it called? Meat pie in Yoruba. It has no Yoruba name.
It has no
meat
Yoruba
pie.
name.
It doesn't have a Yoruba name.
It has. I don't know. Well, I don't know it.
I don't know it.
It has, Iyo is
Inyo.
when you
Okay.
pound it. Iyo is Iyo.
Okay.
Asaro is asaro.
Asaro is
You may
asaro.
call it yam
Pottage.
pottage. Is it pottage?
Pottage.
But it's not porridge.
It's not porridge.
No,
it's
it's
not
pottage.
porridge.
You understand it?
Can you hear me now?
So you have it.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. How would you call amala? How would you call it? I can't hear you yet. But how would you call amala?
Amala. Abula. What do you call it?
Amala is amala.
Amala is
Amala.
amala. Okay.
But when
Okay.
you say yam flour, this and that, we are just giving it some other names.
All right.
You have a lot of food, and we also have ways that we engage ourselves. Don't think that we are also missing totally when it comes to having our Owambe. We have our parties here.
All right, so let's
Mostly
let's go back to your growing up, because we have visuals of a market here. But let's talk about the Alamutu market while growing up.
I'm sure.
It seems your research is very good. Your research is very good. Alabutu market. We had Alabutu market. I don't know if the market is still operational. I don't know.
Is there anywhere in the UK?
Alabutu market.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Alabutu market. We here we have Lagosian.
Okay.
Lagosian market is very much open, where you have ogede, fruits, you have fresh fish, you have should I even talk about only Alabutu? I can't talk about Alabutu. While growing up, you have Kadiola market, you have Awolowo market, Ojuwoye market. All these I really enjoy going there. My mom was an onikarakata. She operated a bakery, but she still engaged in buying, selling provisions, things like that. I really enjoy that, and I can't talk too much about it. I can't talk too much about it. It's something that really prepared me, and here I love it when I get to the market. I'm a market man.
All right, we have visuals of your market here now that we are looking at on the screen. We can see fresh fish.
Yeah.
Fish. All right, so let's now talk about the streets of London. And bus transportation, when you like do a comparison with what we have here in Lagos. You know, over here in Lagos we have the BRT. So let's do a comparison with the bus transportation in London and then here in Lagos.
It's only now that I got to appreciate the objection of late Gani Faweimi when the BRT lanes were being partitioned in Lagos State. He vehemently objected, and he was of the opinion that the road were being damaged. Really, we do have the bus lanes here, and you dare not cross the bus lane. You don't go on the bus lanes, otherwise, before you know it, you'll be charged. But the bus lanes were not having anything in between. It's just a line, and you want to cross it. If we were able to do that, I think that would have been really helpful. The buses are very effective, and when your bus is coming in the next 2 minutes, you can be sure that it's coming 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
The buses are operated by people who are not too much in a hurry. It is scheduled. It has a scheduled time that it should reach a particular stop. It will not stop unless it reaches the bus stop. It is safe, considerably well. And the red bus is iconic to London, as much as we have the BRT, which is iconic to Lagos. It's a good practice that we have taken, and the effectiveness of that has really helped. The trains are effective, and of course, it's even more expensive for you to go on the public on your cars than when you have the public. The public transport is cheaper and safer. Sometimes it's even faster than when you are driving here. Driving comes with its comforts, but sincerely, public transportation is number one, especially in cities such as Lagos, London. It's not so reasonable for us to think by car or private transportation is the best. Public transportation is always the best.
All right.
Okay, I want to find out, you know, as of course as a Lagos boy, have you had any nostalgic Lagos moments while abroad, like suddenly craving, you know, maybe you just want to go down the road to buy suya, or you know, or missing the organized chaos of Lagos?
Okay, you can't hear her.
You can't.
All right, so she says that, have you ever had a nostalgic moment where you just felt like, oh, you want to be in Lagos, you want to walk down the streets and just buy suya, you know, that kind of nostalgic feeling? Have you had it?
Chicken and chips is killing people here.
Eh?
Chicken and chips is like luxury food in Lagos.
Okay.
But personally, probably because I also cook, I enjoy cooking a lot. I feel I've had too much of that. When I just came to this country, it was really thrilling. But when you look at that and what you have back home in Nigeria, what I missed most is my ewa going and soft bread. I told you.
I get bread.
My mother operated a bakery, so fresh bread is never missing at home. Ewa going. There's a street, Ereko Street, in Odiolowo. We have Yabose Lewa. The oil, palm oil, and the aroma of ginger, garlic, and onion. Even the burnt onion is bitter a bit, but you still enjoy it. I miss that too. Bread at Ewa.
All right.
Don't go there.
All right.
Why did you start this now?
Don't worry, I will eat the wagon on your behalf. Don't worry.
Oh, on my behalf.
Oh my goodness.
So how do you preserve your Lagosian identity while living abroad? You can't hear me.
How do you preserve your Lagosian identity while living abroad?
You want to try?
I see your car.
You're dressing.
This is not karaoke. This is not karaoke. Karaoke, they have their own style. But this one, for those who really don't be here, they will always see me. This is something that I have really been so comfortable with. I go around, and the Lagos identity on the buses. You will have Yoruba. I hardly would miss anybody speaking Yoruba, and you think I won't respond. I will not respond in English. The English we can't even speak well. So I don't pretend. If I get to hear you speak Yoruba, I will definitely respond in Yoruba. If nothing at all, once I put this on, people will say you Ekaso or Eshewo. Probably you waited for them to take their turn to go into the bus or maybe at a store and when you see me with my gobi, my identity, my Lagos, my Yoruba, my Nigerian identity is always there. I don't put on jacket occasionally, but at parties and events such as today's Friday, and also on Sundays, when you go on the street, you will see our Christian brothers and sisters. They are always well dressed. We are known for that. We put on the color. We add color to life with our dressing, and you can't miss it. You can't miss it. A Yoruba person, a Nigerian, a Lagosian in Lagos, you can't miss it now. If not the language, it is the loudness. If not the loudness, it is the color. If not the color, we have a way, the sagacity.
All right, interesting conversation that we've had here.
I was going to ask one more.
Okay.
You are going to tell him. What do you miss most about Lagos that you think, aside food now, what do you miss most about Lagos that you believe that no foreign land, can replace for you?
Okay. What do you miss about Lagos that you believe that no foreign land can replace for you?
Aside food.
Aside food.
The love.
Love.
The love.
Okay.
In Lagos, everybody is a Bobby.
True.
A Bobby.
Even if they want to fight you.
When someone meets you and says, you're my brother, in most cases, the laughter is real. I'm sorry, some people may feel offended. Here, when people smile at you, it's more like laughing at you. It's more like just being courteous. But laughter in Lagos is laughter. Here, hello, hi, hello, Baba Odi. I miss that a lot. I miss it. And the ability to share with people, the opportunity for you to also be part of a community. That is another thing. The community life here, you either belong to a social club, or for guys, it's either you go to, for those who are not into alcohol, they rather go into the barber shop where you gist like guys. It's also a good opportunity for you to, pour out. As the women, the ladies who go to the hairdressers and gist about us. We also go to the barber's shop and gist about you guys. We also talk about it. We discuss. We discuss, but you go talking.
We go.
So we don't gossip, but we discuss. We dialogue. We compare notes.
All right.
That's all.
Yeah, interesting conversation we've had today with Olawale Hassan, aka Akomwade. He is a broadcast journalist, and we have spoken about life of a Lagosian in the diaspora. Thank you so much for your time on the conversation, and I will eat a going on your behalf. Don't worry. All right, the conversation continues after this. Stay with us.